Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well today. In this video here on October 17th, 2019, I'm going to be talking about the death of Maryland Representative Elijah Cummings, who passed away at the age of 68, today's date, October 17th. In my videos, I talk about the language of Gematria and Numerology, comparing dates on the calendar to the numeric values of names and phrases using the alphabetic orders. And when you observe this language, you find that something very strange indeed is occurring in this world. And while I do believe people are getting murdered by this code, I also understand that we live in something of a matrix, where people are born into this world and die by the numbers naturally. So whether or not this particular person was murdered won't really be a topic of this video. But what will be is the incredible numerology lining up to today's date with his name. Think about today's date, October 17th, written 10/17. In numerology, zeros are ignored. So this date, 10/17, essentially represents the number 117. Using the reverse alphabetic order, where Z is assigned 1, Y is 2, X is 3, all the way through A is 26. The name Elijah equals 117. His last name, Cummings, equals 117 in the same method. There's another significant form of gematria called trigonal, and this uses the standard alphabetic order, 1 through 26, but uses associated triangular numbers. And in this method, the name Elijah Cummings sums to 1017, just like the date he is said to have passed away, October 17th. In Sumerian gematria, 7th district has a gematria value of 1170, again, with the 117 sequence in it. Elijah Cummings was the representative for Maryland's 7th District ever since the year 1996. Cummings was born on the date January 18th. If you measure from his death, today's date, to his upcoming birthday, which would be his 69th birthday, you'll find it's 93 days before his birthday. Cummings' full name is Elijah Eugene Cummings, which sums to 93 in reduction. Again, he was the representative from the 7th district. Notice how 7th equals 93 in ordinal. 7th district sums to 93 in reverse reduction. Notice how 7th district also sums to 69, and as I pointed out, he died 93 days before his 69th birthday. The planet Saturn sums to 93 in ordinal and 69 reverse. Later on in this video, I'm going to talk about how this death relates to the great conjunction of Saturn and Jupiter next year. So we see that he died 93 days before his birthday. This also means he died 272 days after his birthday. Well, this stands out for a very particular reason. Cummings was a representative from the state of Maryland. Notice how Maryland was admitted to the Union on April 28th of 1788. And, I always, in all these videos, anytime we talk about a story that has to do with a state, we're measuring to the date that that state was admitted. And notice this. It's a span of 2,777 months and 20 days. This number is very similar to the 272, as Cummings died 272 days after his birthday. Well, in Gematria, the word death equals 272 in the same cipher where Elijah Cummings equals the date. This 272 of death also shows up in reverse satanic. So this word death has double gematria of 272. And perhaps this has something to do with the fact that he was born on January 18th, the date written 1/18. In Jewish gematria, both death and homicide have that value of 118. So we mentioned the riddle with Saturn dying 93 days before his 69th birthday. Saturn, 93 and 69. Cummings was a representative from the 7th District, 93 and 69. This death is heavily related to the Great Conjunction of 2020, and for quite some time people have been suggesting that I look at the dates of Great Conjunctions, and I know it's significant. I've been trying to limit the number of times or number of different things I'm measuring to, but this is very clear. Now, in my post, I messed up the date, but this actually makes more sense. So the next Great Conjunction, and what is a Great Conjunction, first of all? Well, a Great Conjunction is a conjunction of the planets Jupiter and Saturn. Now, this is a pretty rare event. They only occur once every, I think it says 18 to 20 years. So we talk about how rare total solar eclipses are, about 7 per decade. Well, a Great Conjunction only occurs once every 2 decades. So far, far less frequently. Now, in my post, I measured to December 20th. However, the date of the conjunction is December 21st, which actually makes even more sense. Measuring from the date Elijah Cummings died to the date of the Great Conjunction is exactly 14 months and 4 days. The name Elijah Cummings equals 144 using the standard alphabetic order. This same duration of time is also 431 days. And look at prime numbers, which is again the alphabetic order, but with associated prime values. Elijah Cummings equals 431. Cracking open a lot more ciphers than I normally do, but understand that Great Conjunction equals 72 in reduction, also with the S exception. The next Great Conjunction, well, I had the date wrong, so it will not occur on a date with 72 numerology. However, the name Elijah Cummings also has this 72 value. You'll see a little more overlap here. His name equals 1890 in squares, Great Conjunction 189 in ordinal. And not only does he have a riddle with the planet Saturn in his age on today's date, but there's also a riddle with Jupiter. Check out the gematria of the planet Jupiter. 99, 36, and 45. Notice how both Elijah and Cummings both have overlap with the planet Jupiter in Gematria. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this short video. Thanks for checking it out, and we'll be back again later this week. Peace, love, and God bless. See ya.